Who can get work? Who can get any work done? Welcome to my live. Who can get any work done? Yes. What can I do for you? Are you gonna shake me off? All right. Hopefully y'all can hear what's going on in the background. A little bit unreleased. And we are about to run these commands. So I'm about to pull up this report from that we just came up with. Because every time we basically come back home, our system is crashing. But we know why. We run a vintage audio interface. So it's not optimized for the system. So every time the machine goes to sleep, when it tries to wake up, the system crashes. What is this? Like you a hustler, whack MC pooper, dime is it? So like basically what you see here, you probably won't be able to see the details because you're on the phone. But basically, we ran through the command line, and that's what we're going to do next. We're going to get some more data to confirm. But so basically, we just have our system profile for what our system is. Right now, it's only identifying the third-party extensions. In this instance, these are audio files. Well, not audio files, like the drivers. So basically, like I said, the problem is when the laptop goes to sleep and then it wakes up. Oh, you want to let yourself be known. All right, nothing's over there. Could be a bear, could be a turkey, who knows? When the system goes to sleep and wakes up, because of the USB hub that the interface is connected to, it crashes because it's not optimized. The drivers aren't optimized. Blue, go lay down. Well, you came to me. You're not gonna be able to get in my lab now because I had the microphone here. You can't get here now because the microphone. You would try though. I know you would try. Like I said, you're trying right now. You're trying now. Do I let you up? Do I let you up? Everybody say hi to Blue. Nobody can work with Blue. That's a lie though. Blue's a great dog. Great dog. Australian healer. That's why he tries to always sit on top of people. Not only sit on top of people, bite ankles. But so back to what we are talking about. So basically, we have in our document the event timeline. So of course, this doesn't have every single event. The command that we're about to run is going to probably give us that data. But we have the timeline, and this is imperative for, say, production, music production. If your audio interface is causing your laptop to shut off, that's a problem. Let me make sure this music, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm jumping off camera for a second. Yeah, it is about y'all dinner time. Let's get you some dinner.
To the madness stop.
So we're working on some things on the back end. We're gonna be back in a minute on camera.
Rest in peace on pro, you was right, just a sport riding. It's tough to trust you if we feel that you plotting for all the things we forgiven and the things that we forgotten. Room at the top, why most compete at the bottom? Rest in peace on pro, you was right, just a sport riding. It's tough to trust you if we feel that you plotting. Peace to the ones who brought us here, it's nothing but love for you. Sometimes you get, sometimes you give what it does for you. Conversations online with Dom make they blood boil. Debates get the battle royal.
Okay, that's what we wanted. We wanted to play this Unreleased in the background while we work. But we want to turn it down. We don't want it to be that loud. Bro, they say it's nothing but love for you. Sometimes you got it. Sometimes you give what it does for you. Yeah. Okay.
About 30 miles away from where it rains and pours, our wise elders taught us stay the course. A lifetime away from family trips to eastern shores. Minding our own business, not minding yours. Sweat equity out our pores.
Right. That's perfect.
Room at the top, why most compete at the bottom. Room at the top, why most compete at the bottom.
How I don't even know my own lyrics.
You was right, just a sport riding. It's tough to trust you if we feel that you plotting.
And that's going to block out the audio from the show I got in the background. So I'm gonna get these dogs their food real quick, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna go through the diagnostic log and run the commands to get more data.
Rest in peace on pro. You was right, just a sport riding. It's tough to trust you. But we feel that you plotting for all the things we forget and the things that we forgotten. I wasn't ready. Trust. We took the path of dust, like grew up fast, but it wasn't fast enough. It turned to ash and dust. Betrayal and trust. We took the path of dust, like grew up fast, but it wasn't fast enough. It turned to ash and dust. No one knows what's to happen next. At best, let's play dress up your guess. Put it all together, there's no need to stress. Alive in the 21st century, but it's like the Wild West. I set where the clouds rest. Food for thought is easy to digest. Before we digress, we rather die blessed. Push the button, but the elevator was broke, so we took the step. Creative expressions better than competition. We did our best. Trying to clean it up like what a mess. Give it all till there's nothing left. Act like they fresh. We had 3-piece suit missing the vest. Just fitted to its failures, properly tailored. La boca, vela buenas noches to the azaleas. Switched up our address, now love you, can I mail us? You can lie to yourself, so no telling what you could tell us. Life's enough, the light between betrayal and trust. We took the path of dust, light grew up fast, but it wasn't fast enough. It turned to ash and dust. Betrayal and trust. We took the path of dust, light grew up fast, but it wasn't fast enough. It turned to ash and dust. Producers can't collaborate with Dime, he make his own beats. Rappers lost their mind, they couldn't crush a lead. In the middle of October, get you knocked over. Time gotta encrypt all his rhymes to the plot folder. Verses right off the stove, written with pot holders. Never been so focused, you miss things you should've noticed. Is the love where the notice? And does the mud need a lotus? Quantum computing could not decode this. Vibes are heavy but smooth, confident and cool. Doing good in our community is how we made the news. If you got enough to give back, you took too much. No one said favor's never fair, time to toughen up. We dreaming bigger than big, we keep our vision deluxe. Reminder could keep it effortless, and I do too much. This wisdom rap stick with it, don't give up. There's no such thing as luck, and run this back if you get stuck.
Guys, we shouldn't be playing you Unreleased because you let the big time influencer producers tell it. They're going to take my music, the garage door openers and the microwaves. They're going to take my music and strip it and re-upload it to themselves. And that the AI is going to take the music. We actually wrote an essay about this. We're going to be organizing our essays on our Substack pretty soon, and we'll be tagging you guys in to let you know where you can find that. Let's see.
Collaborate or collaborate, we're taking a stride. There's never been no place to hide. It's not optional, survive and thrive. Mama taught her only son, God, nothing's impossible.
That's interesting. Now I hear it. See, in the loop back, show y'all a little behind the scenes. In the loop back, sometimes going through the streaming software, it doesn't catch the audio that I need to hear in my monitors. So I'm playing my music through iTunes, running that into a channel that in the streaming software through this LTB_stream, it routes through. So that's how you're able to hear it, and I'm able to hear it. So I had got some feedback where people wanted me to play their music, and I'm really not interested. I'm not going to be playing other people's music on this channel. It's just not what I'm going to be doing. I can play my own music, music that I've made, but guys are coming to the live and be like, hey, can you play Lil Wayne? And it's like, at the time, I didn't have it set up to where now, if I wanted to, like, I could go to YouTube, I could play it, and you can hear what I'm playing via YouTube through whatever you're monitoring the live through. But I wasn't hearing any music because I had mute when capturing mute. So that turned the music off for me. Now maybe you can still hear it, but I can't hear it. But I want to hear it too. So yeah, that's that. Before I sleep, like I was Robert Frost. My competence backs my confidence by the fall. Born in the belly of the beast where men and lions fought. Right, so it's like I shouldn't play this for y'all because the algorithms are going to take it and some shady producer, some shady rapper, they're going to say it's theirs. Like we got the systems, the infrastructure. The essay that we wrote called Protect Your Cattle. You know, if you're familiar with this channel, we watch a lot of Westerns together. We watch a lot of frontier films from the 30s, 40s, and 50s. So we look at the landscape of the music business like the frontier. Some call it the Wild Wild West. So you stopping by to spread love. And what else? Pass it on. Much love. Alright, not mad at that. Welcome to my live. I don't know when you said that, but like I said, we went to feed the dogs, so we can close this browser. Let's see when you said that. You said at 6:26. You said that about 10 minutes ago, so I don't even know if you're still in the live. Maybe you're still in the live, maybe you're not. But yeah, we had to feed the dogs. We didn't have to, but what's the word say? Be kind to the beast.
Brooklyn to Maryland, on back block, Fraggle Rocks got pitched like javelins. Watch bust down the bridge.
Right, we definitely going to be unlistening this live. And I could say that I wonder if the music is too loud. I don't think it is though. I think it's because it's pretty loud to me. But I got to turn down a whole lot. Kind of show you what we're working with. So what we listen to right now, we listen to Seed Grows Where It Lands. Unreleased, you only hear it here. I don't know what original is, but aesthetically, let's see what this is. Yeah, let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here. Keep the file. Yeah, let's get that out of here. We're going to go back to A Seed Grows Where It Lands. This is really for only completed projects. What we listen to? I think we listen to Days Go By. So yeah, private collection. So you kind of get an introduction to that if you are in the live right now. Everything we produce. So we got The Abduction Chronicles, A Bigger Sacrifice, F Up Then Bounce Back, How's Tuesday Treating You, No Need to Stress, See Dom Go, Seed Grows Where It Lands is what this is on, Something That Doesn't Actually Exist, and A Bigger Sacrifice. That's what we listen to right now. A lot of good joints. Like, I find it laughable. Like, one, I'm really not into it with other people who create music. I guess that's been a skill set or a gift of mine over the years. Like, I'm so focused on my own thing that I don't really got time to really get into it with other rappers and other producers, and I see it on my timeline daily. It's always a new scandal. Somebody getting told that their music isn't that good. They getting told their music is trash. I only get told my music is trash by trolls and what we call Salieri's. I don't know if any of you seen that great movie about Beethoven and Salieri. That's what I call them. I call them Salieri's. They just can't help it. They just cannot help it. So it's like, but as far as like my peers, if you want to look at each other like that, my peers, you telling me what I got is trash? Well, I think you're crazy. Personally, I think we got a great product. So, but yeah, every day I see it. Somebody going into it, and it's like, man, can't feel good. You know, they have people you probably look to and Like, we don't look up to no man. So it's like there's no one in the music business or in the rap game that's like we look up to them. It's not about that. Like, we can appreciate perspective and we can appreciate contribution, but as far as idolizing, nah, we're not doing that at all. We're not gonna do that. And I think that's what winds up happening, especially with like up and coming artists, since the lines have been blurred now, right? So the distinction between a signed artist and an unsigned artist, I really make it that granular. It's that simple. Signed, unsigned. And that signed is major or signed to independent. And then there's everybody else. And a lot of times, the amateur nature of being unsigned and the anecdotal experiences of being signed, man, it's two different worlds. But so we don't really get into those. You're not gonna find too many, if any, threads with somebody telling me my music trash, or me debating and arguing with somebody on the internet. That's what we got this channel for. We can come in here and present all of our ideas, all of our perspectives, philosophies, and it's our platform, it's our page. Welcome to the live. So, for those who just got in here, we come home, we have these, basically a kernel panic. So we use our command line to interpret that, to give us that information. So it ran I don't know what that is. It's probably some type of character or symbol, but it's comparative analysis of both of the panics that basically occur when our computer goes to sleep and we wakes up. And then we have the diagnostic command log that kind of gives us, this is a log that we take. So for every command that we run, we want to have the thesis behind it and then what it finds. So we don't just want to be running commands. When we run a command, we want to have a reason behind it. So just say, for instance, for this first example, which was a kekstat grep motu. So the thesis is to determine whether the motu driver identified in the panic log is actively loaded in the running kernel. Finding, confirmed, loaded, index 2061, version 1.6. B50003C51D, the only non-Apple kext active. So that's what was the finding from running that command. And there's a series of them from that first session, and then there's the commands for the second session. And so now we have some diagnostic steps that we're going to take because we already knew that we're running a vintage hardware. So that vintage hardware doesn't interface with the silicon chip from the M4. We know that. But we're still able to use it, but it's just not optimized. And the interface developer, they haven't updated those drivers. And they probably won't update those drivers because, like I said, it's vintage hardware. So I'd perhaps, like, I like the sound we get from our interface, but we can update because, like, I'm on 3, they're on the 5 right now. So, and then so now we have the updated hypothesis. So let's rock and roll. Let's kind of close that out, get that out of here. Minimize the music. The cheat codes sound good to us. Don't give what them like, but we like. Your favorite rapper not nice. He just alright, right? He just alright. Your favorite rapper not nice. He just alright. Sound good to us. Don't give what them like, but we like. So we about to run this command. We're gonna copy it over. Run it. Then we're gonna run this. Then we're gonna run that, and then after we get this data and information, we're gonna update
palm trees in the sands.
The document.
Hurricane wind speeds we withstand. Structures they get knocked down easily because they wasn't built with a plan. Stream of consciousness drop reverse on command. Fans don't even clap no more, phones in their hand. And the beats don't inspire the people to even dance, let alone think about romance. Had to leave the lovies alone for a little while to up my circumstance. I catch a lovey off the glance. Don't even gotta talk too much, just keep it light, you understand.
And now we're gonna see what it tells us.
And how to expand. 3 new websites, supplying the demand. Sound good to us, don't care who don't like what we like. Favorite rapper not nice, just alright. Your favorite rapper not nice, just alright. Your favorite rapper not nice, he just alright. Sound good to us, don't care who don't like what we like. Favorite rapper not nice, just alright. Your favorite rapper not nice, just alright. Your favorite rapper not nice, he just alright.
Present moment in human history, this the highest stakes. Say lights to be bond, just grab her by the waist. Learn from Papa B to keep some flowers in a vase. Revisions a part of writing, don't be scared to erase. Dime do this off the top of the dome, he don't play it safe. Ethan Hawke and Gattaca with dreams of going out of space. But this able like Jude Law, hot as the panels and silos, gotta cool off. Meanwhile, fanatics online argue over who lost. We're just more concerned about the growth rate of the Spanish moss. My adversaries get tossed, treat them like rainwater on the side of the road, how we ran them off. A brother from another mother about to buy some land in Panama. Beachfront property, the sand is soft. Red phone don't run laps around your favorite rapper, true or false. They running outdated software like Microsoft DOS. Life a sight to see when you know what it be like. Don't crowd the battle box, you're bound to get 3 strikes. Hold the lid through the night, don't get caught in the lights. Shadows in the heights, hold the lid through the night. Life a sight to see when you know what it be like. Don't crowd the battle box, you're bound to get 3 strikes. Hold the lid through the night, don't get caught in the lights. Shadows in the heights, hold the lid through the night. Yeah, it seem to be moving faster than they did before. Things I ain't care about before, now I care about more. Like what's more important than optimal health? At times you need help, you can't do it by yourself. Our spirit moves in stealth, there's wisdom and wealth. So much pain I brought on myself. Picture frames on the shelf. Tell the story of a man, live his life with praying hands. Things you never know till after the fact, never in advance. Much love to those who ever gave us a chance.
So we gotta be patient.
And all those years I rejected their program. Having flashbacks of them Bushwick blocks. Lights on those
Welcome to the live.
16 blue building on Minahan. Life on the line, I'm Middle Eastern, yes I ran. When the killers on you gotta get away if you can. These are lessons that we learned as a child that we now understand. Life a sight to see when you know what it be like. Don't crowd the battle box, you're bound to get 3 strikes. Hold the lid through the night, don't get caught in the lights. Shadows in the heights, hold the lid through the night. Life a sight to see when you know what it be like. Don't crowd the battle box, you're bound to get 3 strikes. Hold the lid through the night, don't get caught in the lights.
Okay, now that that's processed, let me just get all of this so I can put it into a text file, and then I could run an analysis on this.
All it takes is one bar from the fun to start. When you focus on the R, you really couldn't care about the charge. Miss my wife, whispering our prayers, kissing on my scars. When it came time to go our separate ways, did it, and that's why God. Trust life is effortless, never really been a try hard. 250,000 air miles later at the sky.
It's a log of basically all of my shells that I run in a day.
Go against just word like breaking the law. Pay the right price to the president, might get you a pardon. Hustle in the darkness when you feel your dreams are the farthest. Moves get made regardless. Celebrate like if the government and the state both drop the charges. Like a straight shooter looking down range, hitting targets. Given the current state of affairs, thank God we marvelous. What it is now isn't what it was. Stay down till you rise like the sun does. What it is now isn't what it was. Stay down till you rise just like the sun does.
So now we've run an analysis on all of this data that came back from the terminal. Now it's going to update our document. Our document we will then download, and then we'll go over and look at it. Like I said, we're being patient.
Different from my peers, the way I flows echo in your ears. Stream of consciousness, trusted what my spirit hears. But clarity is everything, so we gon' keep it clear. Know a few brothers out the 5 borough who keep it thorough. Never did it one project at a time, dime dozen plural. In the season of Leo and Virgo, LaGuardia the Hartsfield Jackson in a silver fox fur coat. Final destination MCO. Dime come around social media, get rappers, they get.
Welcome back to the live.
Let's talk beat, sample selection, unforgettable.
Petty Bird. Yeah, man, I can't call it, man. Just another day, extra hours, put in the work, man. What's the good word with you? Yeah, you hearing that, man? Yeah, this is. Let's see, this is a joint called "Stay Down." No, that's actually called "Like the Sun Does." I don't even know my own stuff, man. Let's see what we playing. That's what "Like the Sun Does," and that is off of "A Seed Grows Where It Lands." That's this one right here.
The reaper sleeps in repercussion. Dr. D died, new discovery and
That's this one right here.
Rather assert than make assumptions.
You like that one right there, man? Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. This is a cool project right here. I think it got some good joints on there.
We gotta get the product in. Watch the body can see the rise and fall of the modern man. For that penthouse architecture out in Rotterdam, Riverside maritime heritage. Dime ideas go against the grain.
So right, see, grow where land. Heard it here first. We only play the music over here on YouTube, not on streaming. We might put up a Bandcamp. I look at Bandcamp like it's a graveyard, man. It's a graveyard of victims.
Coming clean as a crystal glass fixture, quiet as a whisper.
Yeah, but this got some good joints on it. Take these headphones out.
Know you're missing your dime in your picture. Is it wrong or right? Cut like a sharp knife.
All right, so that's done.
Decision could ruin your life. Receiving is not the same as knowing what to do with advice.
Gotta download it.
Things can change overnight. People are jealous and envious, but never dim your light. No man is good. We all play with strife, like swimming for your life. In the middle of the ocean, and the shore nowhere.
See, we're gonna have to make this thing send the files out as different numbers because it's a silly issue to have, but because every time I update a document and then it downloads, then it's gonna have that one. I need a record of which one it is.
Coming clean as a crystal glass fixture, quiet as a whisper. Know you're missing your rare form in your picture, quiet as a whisper. Know you're missing your dime in your picture.
I wasn't ready.
Never look to another man to put us on. Sometimes gotta walk in the rain and weather the storm. Can't be the tower boy and wear the jersey. They all wanna rap, but they ain't all worthy. The way they write rhymes, the dime is too wordy. Love you come around, Justin David and get flirty. We gonna show up for a moment to leave early. Cut up like surgery, then exit like emergency. But I focus on love right now, no sense of urgency. But it's in and out, just like a burglary. So don't bring drama.
So now I gotta go find where those instructions are.
Reckless how I scattered seeds. Like not being able to raise your firstborn, it's a tragedy. This life is filled with disappointments. When it's time to show up, don't miss
It's
your
your appointment.
It's all real ingredients. No preservatives, never let them play with your mind. That's not no way to live. Thank you, Lord, for all the miracles that you did. Sometimes it's not about what you could get, it's about what you get. It's all real
Yeah,
ingredients.
nah, I ain't gonna do that.
It's all real ingredients. No preservatives, it's all real ingredients. No preservatives. Thank you, Lord, for all the miracles that you did. We not clearing samples. Message to the right.
I was once told that I named my albums like an Oprah show. Pretty funny. Especially if you had the context who told me that. A talented up-and-coming artist from out of VA.
We don't do the Heimlich. And my rapper friends say my counter moves a flying kick. But they ain't no friends in the rap game, so them lines is thin. It's the time again, not the time to lose, the time to win.
Yeah, I said I got some of that East Coast.
Started rapping stream of consciousness when I couldn't find a pen. Had to trust myself even though I know the world coming to an end. Carrying my cross through the abyss until I'm born again. Hoping that we make it through the night, rise in the morning, man. It's all real ingredients. No preservatives, never let them play with your mind. That's not no way to live. Thank you, Lord, for all the miracles that you did. Sometimes it's not about
All right,
what
we
you
got
get,
that.
it's about what you get. It's all real ingredients. No preservatives, it's all real ingredients. No preservatives, it's all real ingredients. No preservatives. Thank you, Lord, for all the miracles that you did.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna do this. Like I said, we don't come on at this time to spend too much time on the live. We've been in here now. And we've been here 40 minutes. Had a household activities. Gonna get that dinner in. We be back around like midnight. Keep working. Appreciate everybody who stopped by. Pettysburg, good talking with you. Next live, most I will be verified. We out of here. May this reach you up, happy, and healthy in the land of the living. Peace. And